to another episode of On a Mission. I'm your host, Dr. Wendy Norfleet with Norfleet Integrated Solutions, and it's my pleasure to have with me Adela Hittell with Project Human Incorporated. Welcome, Adela.
Hi, thank you.
So, Adela, tell me a little bit about yourself, and I know you are here. We talked a little bit about where you're from, so tell me a little bit about yourself.
I love my age. I'm 36 years old, and I'm very proud to finally say that, and I think that's just important as a human coming in. But I'm an artist. I am a photographer, fashion designer, creative in any shape or form, and ultimately I am a human of service, and so I enjoy literally helping humans in every single day that I can to function. Okay. So I like art, I like humans, and that's
so you put
me.
it all, you found a place to put it all together.
Yeah, that's me.
So when you say you take pictures, do you do like portraits, or do you just take pictures?
All of it. So I started actually one of the things with Project Human. One of the initiatives we have is the ability to express itself, and so photography is a major part of that, right. Because it's another venue, right? It's another way to express, and I started that, and so I used it to capture different human faces, different eyes. So if I didn't understand an emotion, I would see it in a human's eyes, and I would take that picture with create a project or work with different designers to help them build up their brands, or different artists to help them build up their portfolios. So any way I could use that to do that. So portrait work, creative work, big sets, anything in that. I love that part of that. So I just learned to incorporate all of it.
You're the first person I've ever met to do that.
Thank you. Thank you.
So how did Project Human come about?
It came about because I needed a place to express my humanity. I was losing my humanity as a human being. The world is a very, very evil place, and with everything going on, it becomes more evil, I feel like.
Sometimes we go in versus, yes.
And so I became very lost as a human and my path, and so I asked God, and I said, please give me a path. Like I remember asking, and I have a tattoo here that is this right here, and it's see the world through my eyes.
Yes, I like that's
Thank
really
you.
unique.
And so when I did that, it was like I started seeing, and there was a sign in the sky that was literally that a year after I tattooed it, and it was like, it's not about seeing the world through your eyes. It's about actually being able to see the world through someone else's eyes, and to know that you'll never ever have the same experience, same understanding, same conversation. Even this will not be the same for either one of us. That was like, that's what it means to be human. And so Project H turned into Project Human, because I was trying to find my humanity.
And so you just work with a lot of different people and groups?
Different people, different groups, local artists, like our film industry, our local, I work with NAMI, the NAMI, National Mental Health Association right now, or I can't speak.
I know what you're saying. I know what you mean.
Yes, but I'm with them as well too, and we just started a legislative board to also be able to utilize and help bring our voices now more locally, specifically about what can we do to change the status of mental health and redefine it. So
that's a passion of mine.
It is. It's really with any human that we can help with or do, or if somebody's like, hey, Adela, you know what? I'm having a bad day. I need to schedule a mental health day. I'll take my time and we'll go to the beach and spend 4 hours and like actually have a real in-depth conversation and coaching session about where they're at, what they're doing, why they're doing it, how can they ground themselves every single day, right? To when they're in that storm, to come back to that grounding, to go, okay, I got this, I got that moment. So a lot of different forms of ways of working. So it just depends on the individual need of the human that we kind of structure what needs to happen.
So are most of your clients individuals, or are there organizations?
Some are organizations, some are individuals. It all depends on what the need is and what we reach out and what we collaborate with. This past 3 years, we worked with Club Challenge, which is in Orange Park on Kingsley. Yes, so we worked with them. I love them dearly. So we worked with them as well for about 2 years, and we used the arts to be able to find different ways to communicate and conversate. So it really depends on what their need is. I've worked with different businesses as well. If they're like, we want to teach different team building exercises and how do we bring morale in, right? Well, mental health goes across everywhere, right?
It does.
Especially in our businesses right now. People are suffering. So how do we now create a space where one canvas, me, my colors, my everything, actually can blend in and create another canvas.
And so you can actually make something even better.
We do. We call it the Dexter style painting.
Okay.
Absolutely. There's a whole thing for it. So it's awesome.
So if someone wanted to reach out to you, how would they do that?
Project Human Incorporated. That's our tagline, but it's think, PHINC-ing.org, thinking.org. So
P.
PHINC -ing.org.
Okay.
Thinking.org. So
Okay.
like thinking, yes.
Okay.
I know it's a little complicated. I made it when I was a little complicated too, but you learn and you grow, right?
Okay.
However, we have that, but it's Project Human. We really pop up in a lot of places. So
Okay.
if people pull us up, you can, or my name, Adela Hittell. It brings me up in what we do, and you can. All our social medias are up there as well.
Well, first of all, I want to thank you. I sit on the board of CAP, and we really specialize in working with youth mainly, young adults and youth, but using art and music and theater and things to that's our language. And so I really applaud what you do.
Thank you. I think it's an extreme. Every human has a language. It's just finding a different way to express it, whether that's verbal, whether nonverbal, whether that's building, non-building. It's just a matter of finding how one functions and the ability to function in this world together now. So
thank you so much.
Thank you, Miss Wendy. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Thanks, Adela. Thank you so much for joining us today. Please check out Project Human, and we'll see you next time on Buzz TV.